Big Ray's Ball Cards. Hi Don. Bernie H. Hey Donald. Hunter Busher. Hey Donald. Matty Ice Cards. Boomslang saying yo. Boomslang's usual yo. Hopefully you all are having a great Friday today. Yeah, get things up and running here with my computators. There we go. Hi Don, hey Donald, Bernie, Hunter, Busher, hello. Hi Donald, Bombadil, Bernie, H, hey Big Ray, Matty Ice, hello, Boomslang, yo, Crossover Paranormal says, good evening everyone, Lockin99, hello, Bernie H, hey Matty, Boomslang, Cops, Robert Posada is in the house, Bernie H says Posada, Bernie, Mark, Boomslang, Lockin, Don, Posada, bunch of fist bumps all around from Matty Ice. And Boomslang says hello everyone. Okay, let me get my other stream here up and running. As soon as I get everything rocking and rolling, we can get on with today's programming. Alright, that one's reloading, this one's reloading, and this one can go into the chat there. As soon as this one pops up on the screen, give you an update on where we stand for our, we might make it to 1,000 entries today. There's that great possibility of that happening. If not, it most likely will happen on Tuesday. We'll see. Okay, give you a real quick heads up. We are at 933, so all we need is 67 entries today, and we might do that by the baseball game. If we do, we'll hold off. Well, no, I think I only have a factoid today and a factoid for the weekend, so we wouldn't have more trivia until next Tuesday if we don't fill up today. So that's where we stand right now. Let me get this up and running here for our Hall of Fame Friday, episode 139, Harry Hooper, the baseball game, and our factoid, no trivia today, and our Fairfield Friday. Let me scooch this over just a hair so you can see the Fairfield Friday box and the screen there. Alright. Like that, Robert Sod. I hope everyone is having a good day. We are so far. Got some company coming over at 4 o'clock, so can't go much past 3 o'clock today. But I think, judging by what I see for our content for today, I don't think Harry Hooper's biography is too long a deal today. But we'll get up there and running. So 202 plus 5 is 207. Let me get ready here to close up the entries here for 207. Okay. Oops, I did it just a second early, but that's okay. We'll hit the 207 mark in just a bit here. Let me scroll up. It looks like Big Ray was the first one here. Let's get into my commercial break real quick and go through it pretty quick. New 2023 Patreon tiers. These new tiers are repack boxes of your favorite PC team or teams. Limit of 2 teams per Patreon. The different tiers are $10.99 for a Fairfield. Contains 1 pack of unopened cards. $14.99 for a blaster box, contains 3 packs of unopened cards. $24.99 is a mega box size repack, which contains 5 packs of unopened cards. Along with all these tiers is included your favorite team or teams. You can have a limit of 2 teams per Patreon. You can choose your 2 teams of the ones that are still available for this year. If we don't get more people involved, I'll probably end this new Patreon tier and try and restructure into a different Patreon tier for next year. But we'll see what happens. We'll go 1 month at a time. But we do got November's Patreon coming up soon. So if you sign up this month, you'll be eligible for the November Patreon. That'll get it mailed out in November because you won't be billed until November 1st. And then you would have November and December that you could try out these Patreon tiers and see what you think. What I'll do is during the month of December, we'll take a poll and see if I can get people signed up for their team or teams for next year, and see if we get enough people that are interested in signing up. Then I could keep the tiers going. I think it's been fun so far. You could probably check with let's see, who are my ones? I've got 4, 5. I had 5. I had the White Sox, I had the Cincinnati Reds, I had the California Angels, I had the New York Yankees, and I had the Pittsburgh Pirates. So 5 out of our 31 teams were chosen for this year. And if you do want one of each, you can go for the Monster Box, which contains a Fairfield, a Blaster Box, and a Mega Box. Every box contains a sticker certified packing sticker, so you know it was packed by yours truly, and a guaranteed hit in every box. When you sign up for the Monster Box, a lot of times I will give you 4 hits, 1 for each box, plus a bonus hit. So that is how the new 2023 Patreon tiers work. I'll set that off to the side. Again, we have 933 entries so far going into today. Okay, and so that does put us up. Oh, I forgot to add it on here. For 9 prizes. We got 1 more spot open to fill up the 10 prizes for the month of November or October's giveaway. This will be for October's giveaway for all the entrants for today. And without further ado, I'm going to slide this. I'm going to put it right here for now. That'll put it out of the way right near our Hall of Famer there. We will get our baseball game lined up here to get ready to rock and roll in this one. And let's get all the people that are signed up so far for the baseball game, and we'll get our content rolling today. So again, Big Ray's first. Big Ray is first with a 2+. 2+. Again, no trivia today. So we'll see by the time we're done the baseball game if we get 67 entries. Okay, depends on how good the hits are. Bernie H is here with a 2+. Looks like we're starting on a new sheet, but this is just the next day, the 20th. And we do have next week left, but we might not have to go past the 24th at the most, I'm thinking. Hunter Buescher. Hunter Buescher is with a 2+. We got 3 baseball players so far. Bernie H, Matty Ice Cards with a 2+. Okay. So again, you get at least 2 entries today for sure. Once we fill up the 1,000 slots, however that ends up ending, that will be it. Boom Slang has got in for a 2+. Okay. Crossover Paranormals in for a 2+. Let's see how many innings we can fill up. The more innings, the more chances we'll close up shop today. And we'll probably wait until Monday to do the giveaway because I don't have time to go through that process today. I mean Tuesday, next Tuesday. So Lockin' 99 is in the house with a 2+. Okay. We may not end up doing the end of stream entries if we fill up all the spots today. So Bernie H, Bernie H, Bernie H. We got Robert Posada. Cards in my car with our Posadas here. So we got a whole slew of baseball play. We got 13 viewers this Friday. Bernie H, Matty Ice Cards, Boom Slang, Robert Posada, Sensei Domino, Sensei Domino with a 2+. Just keep scrolling down here till we get there. Big Ray's ball cards got him. Matty Ice, Bernie, Big Ray, Robert Posada, Lockin 99, Allen and Ginter X was on tops today, but it sold out before I could check out. Oh my word. Allen Ginter X. Robert Posada, Lockin 99. Big Ray, Lockin, Sensei, Lockin. Smoltz is a great, yeah, I've been watching him during the playoffs. I really enjoy him because he's got that insight for the pitching and stuff. That's one thing I like. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 baseball batters in the stream so far. So let me go through. If I missed anybody, make sure you chime in or forever hold your peace, because it looks like we're going to be doing good here. I'm going to go down the list here. We got Bernie H, Big Ray's ball cards, Boom Slang. We've got Cards in My Car with our Posada. We've got Cops. We've got Lockin 99. We got Matty Ice. We got Sensei Domino. And we got Hunter Busher. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 batters. That's 18. That brings us to at least 951. Right? 918. Or 52, I believe. Let me just check this real quick. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 33. That's 1 plus 1, 51. We're at 951 for anybody that's keeping track. So without further ado, you have to upgrade your computer from Windows 95, Lockin, for that quicker checkout time on tops. That's cute there, Big Ray. Alright, so we're going to get ready to rock and roll here with our baseball game, and it might fill the spots. We'll have to keep an eye on that. If we do, I will try and even things out in case you get more entries, just to make it fair for everybody so that they can help fill up the slots here. But we'll see how we do in the baseball game. We're going to play 3 full innings because we've got 9 batters up today. We got 9 batters, and then we'll do the factoids for today and the weekend coming up. Again, no trivia for today. So if we get enough hits and enough points in the baseball game, we might have our wheel of names full. Alright, and then from now on I'm just going to close it out. I'm not going to worry about any bonus entries, and we'll start off November 1st with our new wheel if we fill up today. Okay, so that means we'll just have normal content next week. And probably actually what I'll do is I'll probably have the end of month giveaway on, yeah, we might do it next Friday, because toward the end there, Saturday I'm going to be busy. We got Sunday church, then we got Halloween on the 31st, but we will see. We will see. Most likely I'll probably do the giveaway on the 27th is probably my guess, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Okay, let me get a sip of water real quick here, and then we'll get into our baseball game, and then we'll continue on with today's programming. All right, let me get my live window up here so I can see where we're at. Okay, we'll start off with Bernie H. Again, everybody gets 2 at-bats. We'll see how many runs we can get scored here. Since we're at 51, we need 49 more entries. We need 49 more entries. Okay. So 49, since we're at 951 right now, we need 49 more entries. And Bernie H, you are up to bat. Okay, so here we go, Bernie. Got a triple and a single. 2 plus 2 is 4. There's a plus 4 for the first batter. All right. Hold on a second. My computer's being funny here. I hate when it does this. I don't have to have that one there. Testing 1, 2, 3. You can hear me, right? All right. Let's reload the batter's cage here, and go on to big raised ball cards. Big raised ball cards with 2 at-bats. You got a single, rebound. A 2 plus a 3 is a plus 5. All right. Boom Slang is next with his 2 at-bats. Boom Slang is up next with his 2 at-bats. Got a single, 2 singles. I believe that's a 3 plus 3 is a 6. We got 15 so far. Got to reload batting cage for our next inning, our second inning. So Cards in My Car with R. Posada, followed by Cops, followed by Lockin 99. Okay. All right. Here we go, Cops. Jonathan, this is your at-bat. You got a single and a strikeout, so you got a plus 2 for Cards in My Car with R. Posada. Next up to bat we've got is Cops. Cops is next with his 2 at-bats. A triple and a single. 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, so what do we got? 10, 22 so far, with one more batter to go in the third inning, or second inning here. Oh my word, 6 plus 5 is 11 for Lockin 99. 11 for Lockin. Okay, we got our last 3 batters coming up to the plate now. And then we'll do a tally, see where we're at. We've got Matty Ice Card, Sensei Domino, and Hunter Buscher up next. Okay. Got a foul ball and a single for 3, plus 3 for Matty Ice. Alright. We've got 2 more batters left, Sensei Domino and Hunter. Sensei, you are up next. Got a 6-pointer and an out. 6 points for Sensei Domino. And we've got our last batter, Hunter Buscher. Then we'll do a tally up and see how many runs we scored in the baseball game. Okay? I'll probably even it out for whoever might have got slightly short-teamed. We'll see how it goes here if we do go over, by the way. So, Hunter, this is your 2 at-bats. You've got a triple and a foul. So, plus 2 for Hunter. Alright, so let me add up real quick what we've got for points. We've got 9 and 6 is 15, 16, 17, and 5 is 22, 33, 34, 35, 36, plus 6 is 42, 43, 44. So 44 puts us with 5 entries left in today's stream. So let's see. We've got a 9, a 7, an 8, a 4. See, we got 1 4. We got a 9, a 7, an 8, a 4, a 7, a 12, a 13, a 5. Okay, so we got 5 points left. That would be a 6. That would be a 6. And that would be a 6. Tell you what, I'm going to kind of just even it out, and we're going to close up shop for today. We got the 1,000 entries, that's for sure. And let's see, I'm going to do +2 for Hunter to give him 6. That leaves us 3. And then we will get a +2 for Cards in My Car with our Posada. Okay. And that would put the 5, and then 1 for Matty Ice to give him 6. That way everybody will have at least 6 or more entries today. So a +1 for Matty Ice will give him 6. Alright, so that'll close up shop for today. We have the 1,000 entries for the end of month giveaway next Friday. Okay, so boom, bitty boom, boom, boom. Alright, and I'll formulate what we'll do. We'll probably do trivias next week, and it'll carry forward to the next month. That's probably what I will do. Okay, so and then I'll tally up everything by the end of next week, which will be the 27th. The 27th will be the giveaway. I'm going to mark it on here and say that is our giveaway. For October. So next Friday, the 27th, we'll be doing our giveaway. Okay? So let me put the baseball game away. Finish that for the month. Unless some super chats come in, you will never be denied for super chats for extra entries into the next month's giveaway. Okay, so we will do that. I will put this away for now. But let me leave that open like that, just so that's open. We can put the Fairfield back here in its prominent spot next to my sticker there. Then we can move Harry Hooper up here, because we're going to do Harry Hooper's biography for our Hall of Fame Friday player for today. Oh my word. I only got a couple cards here, so that's why they're being really finicky here. Got a Cooperstown Harry Hooper and a Calgon disc. I think it's Calgon. I'll show you the back of it when we do get to it. Don't have many Harry Hoopers. Harry Hooper would be an older baseball card to find, that's for sure. Alright, but we will do our factoids from our baseball calendar here. Okay. Oh, God is great's in the house. How you doing there? Bernie, Sensei, Boom Slang, Big Ray. 100 views here. Donald Bombdoll, Titus is here. Yes, how you doing there, Titus? You made it in, brother. Thanks for popping in the stream. We're all full for the month, but you've got plenty of entries in the month of October for sure there, Titus. You could probably have at least a prize or two coming your way at the end of our month. But for today, Friday, October 20th, 2023, the baseball birthdays for today are, and would have been, Mickey Mantle, Juan Marcal, Keith Hernandez, and Juan Gonzalez. That's pretty cool. we've got our celebratory birthday guy right here, Mickey Mantle. I would have known that. I could have scheduled, if it wasn't Hall of Fame Friday, I could have pulled out my Mickey Mantle binder and highlighted that again. But you can find it on my channel where I did show the Mickey Mantle binder. So, baseball finances is our factoid for today. Carl Yastrzemski inked a 3-year deal for $500,000 on February 17th, 1971, becoming the highest paid player ever, given Yaz's performance from 1967 when he won the Triple Crown through 1970 when he reached 40 homers for the third time in 4 years. The payout was unsurprising. He just missed a 4th batting crown in 70, hitting .329 but finishing .0003 behind the Angels' Alex Johnson, who wrapped 2 hits on the final day. Curiously, Yastrzemski, just 31 when he signed, suffered an immediate decline. He didn't reach 20 homers or 100 RBIs in a season again until 1976. So there you have it, baseball finances for Friday, October 20th, 2023. Pretty interesting fact there for sure. And as you can see, nothing on the back. That's why it's not a trivia. We will toss that up here for now out of the way. And we will get into our baseball history next. We've got tomorrow, Saturday, October 21st, 2023. We've got our Saturday birthdays are Whitey Ford, George Bell, Bill Russell, and Zach Greinke. And then for Sunday, October 22nd, 2023, we've got Jimmy Fox. Ichiro has his birthday. Wow, I should have had an Ichiro card here. And Robinson Cano and Wilbur Wood. And this factoid is baseball history. On June 25th, 2021, the Phillies' Aaron Nola, pitching against the Mets in the first game of a doubleheader at Fairfield, struck out 10 straight batters, tying a record set by Tom Seaver. Seaver struck out 19 Padres, including the last 10 he faced in a 2-1 Mets victory on April the 22nd, 1970. Nolan fanned the first 10, all of whom were wearing Seaver's number 41 on their sleeve that season in tribute to the franchise, who died on August the 16th, or the 31st, in 2020. First baseman Pete Alonso snapped Nolan's streak with a double. Coincidentally, the Mets won 2-1 in this time too. So awesome note there in baseball history. Alright, and our Monday, Tuesday for next week trivia will be Hall of Fame related. Hall of Fame related in 1953. Okay, and we'll go into that later, and then Tuesday will be another. So Monday and Tuesday next week we will have 2 trivia questions, and we will be recording the winner's points for the November giveaway. Okay, so other than that, we've got the Mickey Mantle track here. I've shared that on the channel. You guys know what that is. But we are going to do Harry Hooper for our Hall of Fame Friday content for today. Okay? So let's see. Hey Titus. Hello everyone. Hello Titus and all the kids. Bernie, Sensei, Boomslang, Big Ray, Donald Blomdahl. Titus is here. Yes. Hey Titus. Boomslang probably has a good one. Okay. So let me refresh our chat here. Okay. So other than that, we've got the Mickey Mouse track here. Now it popped up. You probably heard that in the background. Okay, so let me do a refresh here for the live chat. Get over here for the live chat. And then we'll get ready to continue on here with Harry Bartholomew Hooper for our content for today. So on his card here it says Harry Bartholomew Hooper played for Boston, the American League, 1909 to 1920, and then Chicago in the American League in 1921 through 1925. He was a leadoff hitter and right fielder of 1912, 15, 16, and 18. World champion Red Sox, noted for speed and strong arm. Collected 2,466 hits for a .281 career average. Had 3,981 putouts and 344 assists. Lifetime fielding average is .966. In case you guys didn't know, these are the Hall of Fame postcards they do each and every year for every player. They sell them from the Cooperstown Museum. You can go to their website, halloffame.org, I believe, or something along that line. And then you can see and find all kinds of Hall of Fame memorabilia, autograph cards, rookie cards, anything you're looking for, you can almost find there on their website. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Let me get a sip of water. Didn't really have much for lunch. We're having spaghetti for dinner, so I was saving room. Interesting data. I'll get to it in a second here. But yeah, and then after we go through his bio, I do have 2 cards I'll share with you, and then we'll get into our Fairfield Friday. So Harry Hooper, commonly known as his full name, Harry Bartholomew Hooper, born August 24th, 1887, and passed away on December 18th, which is my wife's birthday. It's the date he passed away, in 1974, and was an American professional baseball right fielder who played in Major League Baseball. Hooper batted left-handed and threw right-handed. Hooper was born in Bell Station, California, and he graduated from St. Mary's College of California. He played for Major League teams between 1909 and 1925, spending most of that time with the Boston Red Sox and finishing his career with the Chicago White Sox. Hooper was often known for his defensive skills, ranking among the league's leaders in defensive categories, such as putouts and assists by a right fielder. He is the all-time career leader in assists by a right fielder during several seasons with Boston. He teamed up with Duffy Lewis and Tris Speaker to form the Golden Outfield, one of the best outfield trios in baseball history. Hooper is also one of only 2 members of 4 separate Red Sox World Series championship teams in 1912, 1915, 1916, and 1918. And he was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1971. All right. As far as his baseball career, when he was in the minor leagues, Hooper was a pitcher. when he signed with the Oakland Commuters in 1907 to begin his minor league career. But he converted to a position player role. In 41 games with Oakland, he hit for a .301 batting average and 156 at-bats. He spent the next year with the Sacramento Senators, hitting .344 in 77 games. His contract with Sacramento also provided him with work as a railroad surveyor when he was not playing baseball. Hooper did not know at first, but his manager in Sacramento, Charles Graham, was a scout for the Boston Red Sox. Graham helped to arrange a meeting between Hooper and the Red Sox owner, John L. Taylor. Hooper was signed for a $2,800 contract with Boston. Boston Red Sox tenure. Breaking into the majors with the Red Sox in 1909, Hooper played in 81 games and hit .282 between 1910 and 1915. He teamed with center fielder Tris Speaker and left fielder Duffy Lewis to form the Golden Outfield, one of the finest outfield trios in baseball history. Religious differences may have been the biggest challenge for the Golden Outfield. At the time, a common Protestant sentiment was that Catholics would move their communities and change the established culture. Tris Speaker, who was a Protestant, once went a year without speaking to Hooper or Lewis, who were both Catholic. Though Hooper was a hard competitor on the field, he became known for his likable personality and sense of humor, which contrasted with Speaker's toxic exterior. Hooper became a favorite with the fans and established a reputation as a church player. He became known as a top-caliber defensive right fielder. In 1910, Hooper played 155 games and hit .267 in a league-leading 688 plate appearances, marking the first of 11 consecutive seasons where he had at least 564 plate appearances. On May 30th, 1913, Hooper became the first player to hit a home run to lead off both games of a doubleheader, a mark only matched by Rickey Henderson, Brady Anderson, and Ronald Acuna Jr. over 80 years later. In 1914, he recorded 230 putouts in right field, which was the first several seasons in which he finished in the top 3 in that category among right fielders. On October 13, 1915, in Game 5 of the 1915 World Series, Hooper became the second player to hit home runs and that he would demand then a higher salary from the White Sox, and he was prepared not to play unless the team met his demands. Hooper had some of his best offensive production with the White Sox. He hit over 300 in 3 of the 5 seasons he spent with the team and hit a career-high 11 home runs and 80 runs batted in during the 1922 season. In 1922 and again in 1924, Hooper was involved in 8 double plays, which led the league for outfielders in both seasons. In 1925, Hooper asked for his release from Chicago so that he could pursue a position as a manager. Hooper was a career .281 hitter with 75 home runs, 817 RBIs, 1,429 runs, 2,466 hits, and he holds the Red Sox franchise record for most triples, 130, and stolen bases, 300, as well as Fenway Park records for triples, 63, and stolen bases, 107. Hooper is only one of two players, Heine Wagner being the other, to be part of 4 Red Sox World Series championships. He hit better than .300 5 times in his career. And compiled a .293 batting average, 27 for 92 in 4 World Series appearances. As far as outside baseball, early in his career, Hooper became involved in business interests that were unrelated to baseball. His original interest was peach orchards in Capitola, California. He later purchased additional orchards in Yuba City, and he also began to produce artichokes and pomegranates. Hooper received a military draft exemption as a farmer in 1917, but his land was mostly maintained by his father or by foremen. Given Hooper's hands-off approach to his business dealings, he relied heavily on the advice of others. Over the years, he entered into several business opportunities that lost money, including investments in an insurance agency and oil drilling and juice processing. However, he was successful enough with local property investments that he avoided financial strain. Hooper married former Esther Henchy in 1912, and they had 3 children named John, Harry Jr., and Marie. His son, John, played minor league baseball under Lefty Gomez in Binghamton, New York. Later in life, following his retirement from baseball, Hooper lived in Capitola and opened a real estate firm. He was named player manager for San Francisco's minor league team in the Pacific Coast League in 1927. Hooper coached the baseball team at Princeton University for 2 seasons in the 1930s. He elected to leave the university when a cost-cutting measure prompted by the Great Depression and the administration proposed that his $5,000 annual salary be reduced by 40%. Hooper was appointed postmaster in Capitola in 1933, and he held that position for 24 years. He was active in civil affairs through the Chamber of Commerce and the Improvement Club. And he was one of Capitola's most prominent local citizens. Whenever something was going on in Capitola, from the 1920s to the 1960s, he was involved. Local museum curator Frank Perry said, in 1939, Hooper agreed to coach Boston's professional indoor baseball league team. He remained active in later life, enjoying hunting, fishing, and following the San Francisco Giants and the Red Sox. In the 1960s and early 70s, John Hooper spearheaded a letter-writing campaign to get his father inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame via Veterans Committee. Hooper was selected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1971. Hooper died on December 18, 1974, at the age of 87 in Santa Cruz, California. he had been healthy enough to attend that summer's Baseball Hall of Fame induction ceremonies, and he had gone duck hunting less than a month before he died. Hooper had surgery for a circulatory issue 3 weeks before his death, but he seemed to have recovered well from that procedure. Harry Hooper Jr. said that Hooper had died of old age. He said that Hooper was the oldest living member of the Hall of Fame before his death. In popular culture, Hooper Beach in Capitola is named for Harry Hooper. In 2014, the Capitola History Museum created an exhibit highlighting Hooper's importance in the development of the city. The television series The Simpsons made reference to Hooper in the episode Homer at the Bat, where Mr. Burns has Hooper playing center field for his company's all-star softball team. His assistant, Smithers, had to point out that the players Mr. Burns had selected are long dead. So there you have it, Harry Hooper's biography for our Hall of Fame Friday episode 139, Harry Hooper. Hopefully you enjoyed his information there. Oh wow, I pulled a rainbow foil Otani out of a Fairfield box, but I'm guessing you have that one already. I won't reveal my source, but you might be in the neighborhood, that's for sure. I do get my stuff from some from Wikipedia and some from the Baseball Hall of Fame. So yes, anybody can look it up. I just like sharing it in my videos. I'm doing a whole series on all the Hall of Famers this way. And by the time we're done, we'll be to episode 370 or 80, depending on what we're at by the time I finish up my series. And then if I finish that up, I'll come up with something else to work on. But thanks, Hunter. Appreciate your inquisitive research there. You could probably follow along if you were there with me. Okay? So, without further ado, I will set this off to the side. Next week is going to be Roger Hornsby for his biography next week. I think I have a few of his cards, not many of his either. But here is Harry Hooper in a 1971 when he got inducted into the Hall of Fame. This is a 2000 and I think it's a 13. Let me see real quick. Which one is this one? (2012) Panini. This is a 2012 Panini. It says on the back here, contrary to baseball lore, Babe Ruth didn't single-handedly turn the Boston teams of the 1910s into a dynasty. He also had a lot of help from the likes of Hooper, anchoring a legendary outfield that included Duffy Lewis and fellow Hall of Famer Tris Speaker. Hooper's strong bat and superlative defensive skills helped Boston to titles in 1912, 15, and 16, and in 1918. More than 90 years after last playing in Boston, Hooper still holds the franchise marks for most triples, 131, and stolen bases with 300. So there you go, a little bit of Cooperstown info there for Harry Hooper. And then we've got Harry Hooper here in this Violet Chips, Mint Chips card. I do have this complete set, compliments of the Bibster. He sent me the complete Calgon Violet Chips and Mint Chip set. So I have that in a binder that I have shared on the channel in the past. So I will put these back in my Hall of Fame holdout for Harry Hooper. Alright, so we will get ready. I'm going to leave Mickey Mantle here for now. Alright, and without further ado, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to leave that there in case I get a hit. But we're going to get ready to open up. We've got 10 minutes to get through this Fairfield box, which I think we can do in easy fashion. Doesn't take that long to go through a Fairfield box, that's for sure. Let me open this up and see when this one was manufactured. Or box. They put a date on the bottom of the inside of the box here, in case you're wondering of when they packaged it for this batch. This one looks like it's this year. For May of 2023 is on. I think you can probably see it. It does say 5/23 there. So let's see. Oh no, we've got an old pack for sure. Okay, it is empty. No more cards left in the box. Let me set this up here for now. Here, I'll put it up there and I can grab it from the other side when I get there. Then we've got this Donruss pack here. What year is this one? Looks like it's a dun dun dun. I think this is 1990 Donruss. It's a 1990 Donruss, and we'll get into that in just a minute here. Let's go through and see what kind of cards we can find in here. Oh no, the catch-up cards. There we go. So, Atlanta Braves, Dansby Swanson. Followed by, which one is this one anyway? 2022 Topps. Drew Rasmussen with the Tampa Bay Rays. Miguel Rojas with the Miami Marlins. Jose Altuve. There we go. Jose Altuve. Pretty cool. Jose Altuve there. That's a nice little card. Then who do we got next here? We've got Brandon Moss with the Cleveland Indians. First baseman. And we got a Travis Janowski. I just had some of these. I think Jason sent me some of these All-Star 2017 cards. Alright, and then next up we've got here is Rob Sedgden with the Los Angeles Dodgers, a rookie card. See, we'll put the rookies over here. Some of the superstar players there. Then we've got here, who do we got next here? We've got Andre Thomas with the Braves. Oh, and this was a Stadium Club, wasn't it? Cleveland Indians first baseman Brandon Moss. Yeah, we've been getting 2 or 3 of them in every Fairfield box. Figured you might be able to put the set together. Oh, there we go. Andres Thomas, 1989 Donruss. Jeffrey Leonard with the Seattle Mariners sighting. First one. First Seattle Mariners sighting in the Fairfield. All right. Dave McAdoo with the Mets. Oops. 1990 Fleer, Tom Foley with the Montreal Expos. And we got Drew Hall with the Cubs. Okay. Kevin Appier with the Royals. Steve Wilson with the Cubs. There's a rookie class for Fernando Signal. Alright, I'll just throw these all here. Unless they're Mariners or stuff. set him aside from my Mariner. Paul O'Neill with the Reds. Mike Davis with the Dodgers. 1990 Upper Deck. Russ Morgan, Chicago White Sox, 1987. 1984 Topps. Elias Sosa. Marvin Freeman with the Philadelphia Phillies. Mark Lemke with the Braves. Mike Scott with the Houston Astros. They tied the series up with the Texas Rangers, 2 games apiece now. And then Rick Aguilera, right-hand pitcher for the Minnesota Twins. Randy Myers with the Mets. There we go. Jose Pet with Brazil International flavor, Blue Jays. Then we got a Shannon Stewart with the Blue Jays, Platinum 20th anniversary. Then we got an Ozzie Timmons with the Chicago Cubs, Topps prop. Cubs top prospect on that one. Then we got Xavier Hernandez with the Astros. We got Al Leiter, rated rookie card. Jim Presley with the Braves. Bob Boone with the Angels. Rick Becker with the Twins. Fred Lynn with the Orioles. Russ Davis with the Seattle Mariners. It's a 1997 Fleer Ultra. Second Mariner sighting there. Alright, Carl Rhodes with the Astros. Dave Fleming with the Seattle Mariners. Alright, we're getting a few Mariners in this box this time. 1986 All-Star, Teddy Higuera. Jose De Jesus with the Phillies. Jose Vizcaino with the Cubs. Top Stadium Club. What year is this one? 1994, I believe. Marvin Freeman with the Braves. Alan Watson with the New York Tech draft pick. Stan Javier with the Athletics. We got a Athletics top prospect, John Wasden. Then we got the Detroit Tigers, Ed Romero. Mitch Webster, 89 Donruss. Edgardo Alfonso, Mets top prospect. Mike Huff with the White Sox. Juan Augusto with the Astros. Dwayne Busey with the Angels. And Ken Williams with the Tigers. So nothing earth-shattering in this one. Stop the show. Need a buzzer. Can you show a little closer? The kids. Oh, Sure. We need a buzzer on this one. Yeah, so I can stop the show. It's okay. The kids are sitting close to the screen. That's okay. You know what? I'll go through them real quick again. Real quick. I think that's as far as I can zoom in now. So let me go through the highlights, the nicer ones real quick. Jose Altuve, that's a newer Donruss from 2014. Jose Altuve, he's a future Hall of Famer for sure when he decides to retire. Then we got the 2017 All-Star Game, Travis Janowski with the San Diego Padres. I got some of my Seattle Mariners here. We got Dave Fleming, Russ Davis, and Jeffrey Leonard. So I had 3 of my Seattle Mariners, a Fleer, a Pinnacle, and a Topps, 40 years of Topps. Okay, then I'll go through these just real quick so they can see them on a little close-up shot here. Ken Williams with the Tigers, Dwayne Busey with the Angels, Juan Augusto with the Astros, Mike Huff with the White Sox, Edgardo Alfonso with the Mets, Mitch Webster with the Cubs, Ed Romero with the Tigers, John Waston with the Athletics, Stan Javier with the Athletics, Alan Watson, draft pick for, let's see, probably say on the back who they were drafted by, the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, Marvin Freeman with the Braves, Jose Vizcaino, Top Stadium Club, Jose De Jesus with the Phillies, Teddy Higuera with the Brewers, Carl Rhodes with the Astros, Fred Lynn with the Orioles, Rich Becker with the Minnesota Twins, Bob Boone with the Angels, Jim Presley with the Braves, Al Leiter with the Mets, Kevin Hernandez with the Astros, Ozzie Timmons, top prospect for the Cubs, Shannon Stewart with the Blue Jays, international flavor for Brazil, Jose Pet, Randy Myers with the Mets, Rick Aguilera, right-hand pitcher, Fleer Award winner, Mike Scott, National League Cy Young Award winner, Mark Lemke with the Braves, Marvin Freeman with the Phillies, Elias Sosa with the Padres, 84 tops, Russ Mormon with the White Sox, Mike Davis with the Dodgers, Paul O'Neill with the Reds, Fernando Seganol with the Expos, there's another all-star, Rob Sedgden with the Dodgers, okay, Steve Wilson with the Cubs, Kevin Apier with the Royals, Drew Hall with the Cubs, Tom Foley with the Expos, Dave Magadan with the Mets, Andre Thomas with the Braves, Brandon Moss with the Cleveland Indians, Top Stadium Club, Miguel Rojas with the Marlins, Drew Rasmussen with the Rays, and Dansby Swanson with the Braves. I'm not here. Yes, you are, Kevin. I see you. You're lurking about. I see you, Kevin. I see you out of the corner of my eye. What's going on with those Arizona Diamondbacks? They're slipping on me. But that's okay. They made it to the playoffs. At least they did better than my Seattle Mariners. Alright, so let's open up this pack and then we'll get ready to close up shop for the show here. Okay, let's open up this wax pack here and see if we can find any cards in this 1990. These are the catch-up cards, aren't they? Okay, Carl Yastrzemski puzzle piece. We'll set that up there with my other puzzle piece from last week's box. John Morris with the Cardinals. Rick Rona with the Cubs. Al Newman with the Twins. Oh, it's with the Yankees. Okay. Ball is not carrying nearly as well today. Al Newman with the Twins, Pete Smith with the Braves, Tim Bertas with the Reds, Ron Jones with the Phillies, Carmelo Martinez with the Padres, shout out to Kevin, Juan Augusto with the Astros, Mickey Sasser with the Mets, Delino DeShields, rated rookie card for Delino DeShields. Pop that one up on eBay. It's pack fresh. Chad Kruger with the Rangers. Chili Davis. I don't think Davis is right. Nope, George Davis. So Chili Davis, MVP card. Fan favorite though. Joe Hesketh with the Expos. Kirk Young with the Athletics. Mike McFarland with the Royals. Dave Clark with the Indians and Dave Anderson with the Dodgers. So, nothing again to write home about in that catch-up card pack, except for the Chili Davis and the Delino de Shields. Pretty cool. Alright, so other than that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up today. Again, we did make it to 1,000 entries, so we won't have an end of stream entry process for today. So I'm just going to go ahead and set this here for now. Till next week with Roger Hornsby. Will be our Hall of Fame Friday next week. So we'll leave this on this note here for now. These are the base cards we got here. We had a few Seattle Mariner cards. We had the Chili Davis, the Delino de Shields rookie card, and 2 All-Star 2017s, along with the Jose Altuve 2014 Don Russ. Okay. So other than that, he was a heck of a hitter. Hall of Shame, not Hall of Fame. Oh yeah, I know Chili Davis isn't Hall of Fame. Nope, he's not a Hall of Famer. Neither is Delino de Shields. Okay? But, boom. There we go. Appreciate y'all being here today. Y'all have a great and wonderful weekend. Hopefully I'll see you around the stream somewhere sometime this weekend when I have a chance to pop on. I always search and see if I can find Faith, Family, and Sports. I haven't seen them in a while. They've not been doing as many lives recently. Kevin, I always tune into his channel once in a while, see his rocket videos. Chuck Dupree, I see you do your live streams every once in a while yourself. Other than that, you all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Again, next Friday will be our October giveaway. Okay, until then, you all take care and have a wonderful and blessed day. We will see you all around the channels. Thanks everybody for being in here today, and you all have a great and wonderful weekend. Remember what Bipster always says. I hit 500 subs. No, Bipster didn't say that. Center Hill Card just said that. I hit 500 subs and we'll be doing live soon. There you go there, Center Hill. That is awesome. Later all. Thanks there, Boomslang, Center Hill Cards, Big Race Ball Cards, Bernie H. Locken, Chuck Dupree Sports Cards, Center Hill Cards, Locken, Kevin, Locken 99, and everybody else that was in the stream today. Appreciate your support. We will see you all around the channels, and we will see you next week, Tuesday, for our next video live. Until then, y'all take care, and remember, it's not just words, but be blessed.